Okay, so I filmed this in my car, but I'm gonna film it again because I didn't feel like I was coherently speaking my point and how I feel, so I'm gonna do it again. But basically, hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm just going to do a little bit of a vulnerability, like expressing how I feel right now. So lately on my channel, I haven't been getting as many views lately since my reappearance and consistency, and it's really getting to me a little bit. I would be lying if I said it didn't, and it's getting quite sad and frustrating. So when I first started making YouTube videos, I was very optimistic, and I watched a lot of guru help make your channel better videos and stuff like that. And as long as I was consistent, as long as I was like doing exactly what everybody told me to do, be consistent, have better catch videos, make sure you're always improving, that the views will come. And as long as you love what you're doing, the views would come. And at the start, it did. At the beginning, it did. And on average, it got to a point where I was getting 100 plus views. I reached 100 views within 24 hours. And that's not a lot to many people, like the top gurus, but that was a lot to me. So how I judged how well my videos were doing was based on if I got to 100 views within 24 hours. And when I took my hiatus and then came back, I was still doing that. And so I was so excited. I was so ready to get back into it and so ready to just put my all into it. And I started being consistent, and I started pumping out videos, and I still am really enjoying myself. But then the views I'm like struggling to just get like 50 views. And it's so like it's like, okay. Wow, that kind of hurts. It hurt even more so because I want this to be my full-time job. Like, I want this to succeed. I want this to do well and like soar, and for me to do this as a career. And so when I see it not doing well, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And of course, there's always room for improvement, always room. But when I look back, I'm like, I'm so much further from where I was that I feel like I should be doing better than where I am. And then I look at other people's channels, which is never do that. I look at other people's channels and I just see how well everybody's doing compared to me. And I'm just like, okay, what do I need to do to fix this? Like, how do I fix this? Now it's to a point where I know for a fact, like, I'm barely gonna get 20 views on this. And that's like my expectation now when I released any videos. And it sucks. And I'm like trying to figure out, like, how can I make this work? And I'm getting so discouraged. And I want to say, like, to people who do start a YouTube channel, and for those who do start, like, it could just be the topic that I'm doing, because hair is not a huge, like, it's not as high of a topic that it was before. Like, before, it was when the natural hair movement started, hair was the bee's knees of the topics, and that's where I started. And now the whole beauty community has kind of went down the buckets. So nobody really freaking cares about beauty and hair because everybody knows how to do everything already. So it's not like it's a great topic to start on unless you have something really like something that nobody's ever seen before. And that's kind of hard to do, especially with beauty, anything in the beauty community, because you've just about seen everything. So anybody who's starting a new YouTube channel or has been doing this, or I would say new, meaning like 5 years and under, I feel like could be considered new compared to other people I've seen. You can follow all the all the YouTube tutorials on how to build your YouTube channel. You can improve yourself all day long. You can do everything perfectly right and still not get the results. And that happens with everything and anything that you want to do. You can follow everything from A to Z and still not get the results that you're looking for. Does that mean you should give up? No, absolutely not. I don't know if I'm getting like all my thoughts coherently put together, but I'm gonna just keep going. But the whole point is, what I'm saying is that you can do everything right from A to Z and still not get the results that you're looking for. And then, so what I've realized, that it comes down to the point of, could you still do what you're doing even if you failed? Even failing during the process to hope to get a win, not actually get a win. Maybe you will one day, but as a hope to get a win. Would it hurt more not to do something than to do something? And that's the point that I'm at. Giving up is not an option. It never was an option. So it's either I figure this out or I keep failing to figure this out. I hope, in the future I can have something that will grab a wider audience. And I think that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. That's my plan for the future. That was kind of like my little rant and expectations. I know nobody's gonna watch this, but I just want to put it out there because it's more therapeutic for me. But the only thing I just have to say is that what matters more, either you giving up on your dreams and just pushing forward, and no choice is bad, but either giving up on your dreams and pushing forward or failing along the way to figure it out. Which one lights you more? Because if you need to put bread on the table and still chase after your dreams, figure a way to do that. I have another job as I'm trying to figure this out. I'm actually going away from my goal than moving towards it. And so I'm like, yeah, no. To all the people who do watch my videos, like, thank you. For all the people that are still subscribed, thank you. Like, you honestly the reasons why I'm still like creating videos and still doing this. I don't know, but yeah, thank you so much for everything, and still watching and still tuning in, and for those few people who write comments, like, thank you. The times that I feel like I want to quit, and I see a comment that be like, oh my gosh, I totally needed this, I love your video, or something like that. Like, I always thought YouTubers were being over dramatic, but no, those actually help. Those actually help. That was pretty much all I had to say, and yeah, thank you for listening to me. If you have any advice or experience in this feeling, feel free to put it down in the comments. Yeah, thank you for listening. Bye.